Have you ever wondered why so many people give up on drawing? Starting out is always full of enthusiasm, the sparkle in your eyes when you see that finished drawing, the satisfaction of having created something, even if it's not perfect. But over time, something starts to change. Frustration sets in, self-criticism intensifies, and suddenly, what should be enjoyable becomes a source of stress. And then, without even realizing it, many people put away the pencil, store the sketchbook, and give up drawing altogether. Today, we're going to talk about the main reasons why people give up on drawing. More importantly, I'll show you how to avoid these obstacles so that you can keep evolving and enjoying the process. So, if you've ever thought about quitting or feel stuck at some point, stay with me until the end of this video because I'm sure these tips will help you keep your focus and passion for drawing. By the way, if you're tired of drawing and feeling like nothing is improving, pay attention. Marc Brunet's Art School for Digital Artists was what pulled my drawings out of stagnation and gave me an insane boost. It's like going through an art school, but for a fraction of the price and only with what really matters: perspective, anatomy, color, composition, and much more, all explained step by step, from beginner to advanced. It is, by far, the best and most complete art course on the market. Don't waste time stuck at the same level. The link's in the description. Check it out now. Let's get back to the video. Unrealistic expectations. The illusion of instant progress. We live in an era where everything seems quick and easy. With just a click, you can watch tutorials of amazing artists creating fantastic drawings in minutes. And that's where the danger lies. When you start drawing, your reference is these professional artists who already have years of practice and experience. It's natural to want to reach that level, but the problem arises when you start comparing yourself to them, expecting similar results in a short time. This creates enormous pressure. The truth is that progress in drawing is slow and requires patience. You need to understand that improvement comes gradually, with each stroke, each mistake, each attempt. If you start thinking you'll draw like Michelangelo in just a few months, it's very likely that frustration will catch up with you along the way. Think of drawing as a marathon, not a 100-meter dash. It's a long journey with many ups and downs. Some days your lines will flow smoothly, and on others, it will feel like you've forgotten everything. It's all part of the process. The important thing is not to give up. Take one step at a time, celebrate every little achievement, and above all, be patient with yourself. Fear of failure and criticism. Everyone is afraid of failing, of not being good enough. And it's no different when it comes to drawing. Many people start drawing with enthusiasm, but then comes the moment to share their work with others. And the fear hits hard. The fear of criticism, of judgment, of hearing that your drawing is not good enough. This fear can be paralyzing. Instead of using criticism as a learning tool, many people choose to give up. After all, if no one sees your drawings, no one can criticize them, right? But the key here is to understand that failure is part of the learning process. No artist started off perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has made drawings they wanted to hide. And moreover, criticism, when constructive, can be one of the greatest allies for your growth. So instead of running away from criticism, learn to filter it. Listen carefully, absorb what can help you improve, and disregard what is just negative. The important thing is to keep drawing and especially to keep showing your work. Over time, you'll feel more confident and realize that others' opinions don't define your value as an artist. Lack of time. Life gets in the way. If I had $1 for every time someone told me, "I'd love to draw, but I don't have time," I'd be rich. This is, without a doubt, one of the most common reasons why people give up on drawing. Modern life is fast-paced, full of commitments, and often we feel there's no room to dedicate to drawing. But let me tell you something. Time is a matter of priority. I know this might sound a bit harsh, but it's the truth. Everyone has 24 hours in a day, and how you allocate that time is a personal choice. If drawing is something you truly want, you need to find a way to fit it into your routine, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. You know that time you spend scrolling through social media feeds or watching an extra episode of a series? Those moments can be used for drawing. And look, it doesn't even have to be a long session. If you draw for 10-15 minutes every day, you'll already see a big difference in your progress. The point here is to create the habit. At first, it might seem difficult, but over time, Drawing will become a part of your routine, just like brushing your teeth or having breakfast. And the more you practice, the easier it will be to find time for it. Perfectionism. Art is never good enough. Perfectionism is one of the biggest enemies of any artist. How many times have you started a drawing, felt excited, but after a while, looked at it and thought, it's not good enough? Then you erase, redo, try again, and you're never satisfied with the result. This can be extremely frustrating because perfectionism creates a mental barrier that prevents you from finishing your drawings. You get stuck in an endless quest for an ideal result, and that ideal result, well, it never arrives. What happens? You stop drawing because nothing ever seems good enough. What many people forget is that art is never perfect. It can always be improved, it can always evolve. But that doesn't mean that what you're doing now has no value. Quite the opposite. Every drawing, even those you consider imperfect, is an essential part of your learning process. Instead of striving for perfection, aim for progress. Accept that the drawing you made today is the best you can do at this moment, and that, with practice, your next drawings will be better. This takes a huge weight off your shoulders and allows you to enjoy the creative process much more. Lack of direction, not knowing what to practice. Lastly, one of the most common reasons people give up drawing is the lack of direction. You've probably been through this. You start drawing without a clear goal, jumping from one technique to another, not quite sure what you should practice to improve. And then, after a while, you feel stuck, without seeing real progress. This is discouraging, and many people end up giving up at this stage. The key here is to have a plan. You know, when you go to the gym, and the personal trainer gives you a specific workout routine to target certain muscles? Drawing is the same. You need to know what you want to improve and focus on it consistently. Do you want to improve your proportions? Set aside time each day to study anatomy. Want to learn how to shade better? Focus on light and shadow exercises. Having a clear goal and a study plan will give you a sense of progress and keep you motivated to keep drawing, because you'll see your own progress more clearly. Moreover, the learning process becomes much more interesting when you have specific challenges. Setting goals like, I want to draw a human figure with correct proportions in 30 days, will keep you motivated and focused on what really matters: your progress. So, if you've ever thought about giving up on drawing, I hope this video has helped you understand the obstacles that may come along the way. Remember that every great artist has gone through moments of doubt and frustration. What makes the difference is persistence. If you can overcome these obstacles and keep practicing, I have no doubt that you'll achieve your goals. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next ones. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to check the description. There are several important links that can help you even more. See you in the next video.